we have to address something. Something happened with my computer and I lost the entire footage of the second part of the video. So yeah, that sucks. Because of that, I'm just gonna show you what I've been doing. First of all, I just did the pickaxe. Last time I said I'm going to apply the silk touch on the axe, but I decided against it because I realized that actually silk touch on the pickaxe would be probably more beneficial. And then I enchanted again, and as you can see, it has fortune 3 on it. Also, what I've done is I've just started my house. So I decided with this style. I was actually pretty happy when I was doing this. Obviously, this is not the final result. I'm gonna have like some details added to it. As you can see, I have these ores, this border around it, as well as the water is, you can see through it, because I just added like a vanilla tweaks, you know, things that will make my life easier. For example, like the shield is lowered so I can see better. There's another thing that I've done. I decided to put a little cave entrance over here. Obviously, I'm gonna make it a little bit more aesthetic with elevator all the way down to minus 58, because apparently this is like the best place to find diamonds if you're strip mining. This is also going to be decorated later on. I just can't bother at the moment. I don't have all the ingredients for that. And then of course we have like the way up. There's one thing that I'm thinking of. I might change it into concrete because A, that's easier to get, and second is that it doesn't have these lines between each other, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, also another thing that I've done, I kind of forgot about that because it's like all the way at the end over here, is cow farm over here. You know, this automatic, or well, semi-automatic cow farm. 48. That's not bad. And then the way to do this is that I need to put them underwater now, do I? Yeah, look at this. It's much smoother. I think it's gonna look way better than the quartz. Yeah, I think it looks just way better. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one. And then for the floor, I was thinking of making, like, I need something dark. So I was thinking of spruce, dark oak, or mangrove. This is the 3. Oh, there's spruce over there. I haven't noticed. I was about to say, like, it depends on which one I'm going to find first, but it's over there. It's the spruce. Right now I'm waiting for saplings to appear. In the meantime, let me get these guys over here. I'm just gonna put the spruce like over here, for example. I really love the spruce door, so I will do that. And then just put it, I think I'm gonna put it like this. Yep. Cool. Okay. We have another stack and a half, or a quarter, I should say. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this just yet, because this, I think this is gonna look really bad. We'll see, okay? Just don't worry about it. Now that I'm done with this part, I have to start thinking of if I want the second floor or if this is gonna be enough. I am going to do a second floor, but only on like this square. But the problem is that here, this one is, then it's just gonna look really silly. We can start thinking of the second floor as well. And I think I want to make it with slabs like so. Yeah, because this way it has this like beam on the top, which I actually kind of like. Honestly, I really don't know about this part. Okay, I think it's time for me to go to the nether. I want to get level 30 so I can have my fortune 3 so I can make myself diamond stuff. It's gonna be a little bit easier with this border around it. It just makes it so much easier to actually spot these. So I have the level 30. I got some quartz as well. So what I'm gonna do now is it's time to grab my pickaxe. Fortune 3. That's a bummer. I mean, it's okay, I guess. We can use that still. So right now the next, oh, that's beautiful, perfect. Looting 3 on the diamond sword for the next one. So now I'm gonna go to a mine. And speaking of mine, I think I just wanna start by doing my little tunnel. So we might end up finding a cave that we can explore. So that just sounds alright to me. Here we are. Oh, well, that was fast. How much do we get? So it was 6 ores. Let's see how much we have. 10. Well, that's not the best actually, but that's alright. Okay, so I started the mine this way and this way a little bit. I used up all my iron pickaxes. Not with a lot of luck. I only found 17 redstone ore and then the diamonds at the beginning. I had this idea. I don't want to go back down to the freaking nether every time and, you know, collect quartz to get to level 30. So I've decided to do a farm. I just have to think where to put it. You need to make it like in the air. I think in the middle of this would be nice. A lot of enemies, what the heck? At least none of them have tridents. So this is where the beginning will be. I'm just gonna make some elevator type of deal. Here, 2 tubes, like so. And then we're coming from that way, so maybe some sort of a platform here, just why not? And there it is. So this is how it's gonna look like. If we were in 63, that means that we need to go up to like, let's go to 180. Okay, so I realized actually that I don't have a lot. Like I am basically only on 100, but I'm running out slowly. So I'm gonna go get some more deep slate. Also, since I'm gonna go down, I'll try to find a lot of iron as well, because I do want to make like an automatic sorting system for all the items that we're gonna get down there, up there. I mean, that one requires a lot of hoppers, which is, well, again, a lot of iron. So it was really successful. We got a lot of iron, we got diamonds, we got lapis, we got gold. I'm pretty sure we're ready to finish the mob farm, or at least continue. We will need trapdoors, and also we will need carpets. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to deal with this later. So we were able to do 28 hoppers. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. You know, cross your fingers, I suppose. We can take some lapis. Oh no, it has smite on it, not sharpness. So now that we have the redstone, we will need some items. For example, comparators. That's something that we will definitely need. What else? What else? Just regular redstone, comparator, repeater, and redstone torches. Yeah, and also like chests still. I think the 18 is not gonna be enough, but can I do the chest with like 2 different planks? Yeah, I can, okay. So I can use up these random one piece of planks in random locations. We are definitely ready now. I'm gonna try to make it look, you know, at least a little bit more aesthetic, other than just like a floating something. So, but maybe in the future, but now it's definitely not necessary. It's not, it's not like a major point of interest. Okay, so here we are on 190. I actually did miscalculate, and instead of 180, it should have been 190. Oh, look, I didn't even notice. There's like one village, and then there's another village over there. I just realized, I don't know why I made it like a down area, because I can just jump into the water. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. Don't question it. Don't question it. So we are here. This is where we need to put the water itself, and then this is, we just need to like bring up the kelp. Let's try not to die, okay? Okay. Oh my god, that was a little bit too much adrenaline in a short period of time. This is where I'm gonna hit them. So these ones have to be actually hoppers. The best would be to have like chests kind of like here. But now that I think about it, actually, if the chest is here, well, actually here. So this is how I want my first chest to be. I need to make the calculations. How is it going to be? For example, I think I want at least 3 chests. So this is how it's going to be. Okay, if I want to make a sorter, I will need, I think, like, how is it? Here, I'm going to need to have the redstone repeater, the comparator, which, and then a hopper facing that way. How was it again? Here, I know that I need the redstone torch. I guess we're just gonna put this like this, right? And then we just connect it together. Yeah, by the way, this is also one of the vanilla tweak packs that I put in, so that I see like the exact number of the power. But at least I kind of know how it is going to look like. So this is how it is. I'm gonna put like some sort of a wall here so I don't see the system behind it. The one thing that we have to keep in mind is that if this is where the hopper is, that means that this is the level the mobs will be. So how do I get up there so that it actually looks good? I could actually make it so that the chest starts over here, because I can fit in another one over here. In fact, another one over here if I really wanted to. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So there we go. And with that way, we're done with 3 of them already. What I don't like is that this is here 5 blocks, but there it's 4. I might have messed it up here. Should have been 5. Yeah, it should be still alright. like this. So we just need to basically get more hoppers. We need the item frames, and then we need a lot more deep slates as well, because we used up most of the deep slates, and we still need to make the whole thing here. Alright, and I'm back, and I've collected some of the items. First of all, I have glow item frames now. This is probably going to be the gunpowder, because I decided that way. And then, for example, I think the next one should be bone, arrow, and so on and so forth. Yeah, the way I got myself glowing is that if you jump down from there, then glow squids will basically spawn. Yeah, just for you to know, while I was mining for the iron, for the hoppers, I found quite a lot of things, as you can see, because I found this huge cave. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in a video, but I found this huge caves with a lot of ores. I also have this over here, so we can actually start putting in the items. In these ones, I need to put in 4 of these, and then the item that I want over here, once this reaches a certain amount, I think like 40 or something, 41, it's gonna basically deactivate the torch below, and then it's gonna let one item always slide. I was thinking about how many of them really I need. Originally it was supposed to be 7, but the more I was thinking about it, I realized that actually I don't even need a lot of them. If you think about it, we have these, I'm gonna put in the iron, and that's it. There's 3 more that should be here, which is the zombie flesh, potato, and the carrot. The potato and the carrot, I'm gonna have it from a different farm. The zombie flesh is never needed. Because of that, I realized I only need 4 sorters, and then the rest, and hear me out on this one, I was thinking if I should keep all the extra items in a different storage system over there, but I decided actually against it. Instead, what I will do is I will make a automatic trash system. And there it is. We will need to find slime, and the only way to find slime is either by, it takes a long time to freaking just go around try to find some, or I can use a third-party system. Oh, the skeleton almost shoot my... Whoa. Chill. So, this is where we are, and apparently one right next to us is actually a slime chunk right there in the middle. That chunk over there is a slime chunk. What I have a problem about is that it's an ocean. Maybe I should look for a different one. Yeah, I think this one here is also a slime chunk. And again, we have a problem because this one has water as well. God damn. Are you for real? So this is also a slime chunk apparently, and this one also has a huge pit of water. Okay, this one is also a slime chunk, but this one has again this whole section here that I don't like. That's actually crazy. This too is actually a slime chunk next to each other. So that's perfect because we can use this for slimes. So now we know that this over here is a slime chunk, and I will go down to -40 and do some sort of a system for it. In order for the mobs to not die and have just like a small bit of health left, I will need to build up this tower 22 high. If you haven't noticed, the type of build I'm doing is like a really well-known one. Pretty much it has been a thing since centuries. Like everybody knows about this mob farm. So here we have like the 4 sides, and then from here I just need to go out 8 because that's how much the water can go. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I just have to repeat this like everywhere. Okay, so now we have this plus sign. Yeah, here we go. And then we just need to fill these in. Is that a... That's a trident. And he has a enchanted trident. We have looting 3. We have a higher chance of getting it. Yes! We got it! Loyalty 1 trident. Haha! Oh, I cannot believe we got the trident. So I'm gonna actually bring myself some torches before it gets nighttime because I don't want all the monsters to be there. So now let's fill this in. We need to make sure that no spiders can spawn in this area. So the Google says that spiders need a 3 by 3 by 3 space with a solid block for spawning, which I don't personally think it's true because spiders don't need 3 block tall high levels. Let's say that this is like a 3 by 3 area, right? So if I just were to put the walls like so, if everything is correct, like this should completely remove spiders from spawning. Yeah, I'm just going to assume it's gonna work. I mean, the only thing I can do is just cross my fingers and pray. The best looking monster farm that you will ever see. And yes, I am planning to do 3 stories. So yeah, just for you to know that. Whoa. Okay, that one I did not expect. Oh, how did that happen? Let me just put everything inside real quick. Oh, we got some items here. Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, Chainmail. That's actually pretty cool. What matters is that the redstone is intact fully, I think. Oh yeah, I did not take this into consideration. I need to make sure that everything is lit up for now, because otherwise it's gonna lead to this. Alright, so we do need a lot more wool. So I'm gonna actually go and try to find some sheep. I'm just gonna make like a really simple fence type of thing for now. A little cage here, a little place for the sheep. It's so funny because like there's this one project that you want to do, right? But there's just so many opportunities coming that you're just taking them and end up starting like 5 different projects at the same time. I really needed... Oh, here's a sheep! Okay, there's one. I see one over there. So right now we have 3 over here. Hopefully I'm not gonna lose any of them. Come on, come with me, please. What are you looking at? Just come. Bro. What is this guy's problem? So we have this over here. I'm just gonna have some spruce trees growing on this side. The reason why I put it like up here, because this way I think the podzol that is going to spawn around the tree is not gonna like affect my world, because I don't like the podzol. Let's break few of the diamond doors. Let's say like 7 of them should be enough. How much do you think we're gonna get out of 7? I'm gonna say like 13. 17, wow. Okay, that is a lot. So we have a stack now. How much do we need? 27 times 3 we need, I think, which is gonna be 81. If it's 81, that means that's a stack and 17 more carpets. Okay, so we can start moving with all these blocks. Actually, we might be okay. I kind of forgot we already put down such, like some... And then we're just going to put torches on the top like so, hoping that it's going to be enough. I think it's going to be enough. Like I could put like slabs all over it just to be 100% sure. There should be over here light level. Here it is. The light level is around 10-ish. So we are pretty much done. We just need to put down the trapdoors, remove the torches, put down the water, and then we're good. Look at this beauty, how cool it looks. And yeah, as you can see, there's no podzol anywhere. So I guess this beautiful creation over here was working. Okay, so we do have everything, I believe, to finally, for real, finish the farm. I said earlier that we will need the slime farm, or like slime, in order to get the sticky piston because of the auto trash system. But the thing is that I remember how we found the jungle temple at the beginning, and it had sticky pistons inside and said that it might come in handy. Well, guess what? It became handy. We're gonna have this small pit over here. Top is gonna be the dropper, which is going to directly drop it right into the lava. So I think in order to do this, we just need to have... I'm really not good at this, actually. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, so this one, if I put this in now, then it's gonna push this. We need to activate this, right? Then how about if I just put the redstone over here? So whenever I do this... Ah, but it doesn't bring it back. Something ain't right. Something... What if I do it the other way? Wait. Let me cook. Because if this turns on, it will push it here, which is going to observe each other. Okay, we did it! We did it! We did it! That is it. Okay, so I was right. So now if there's like a whole item inside, it's just gonna start like pumping it out. And then we're pretty much done with the sorting system. And now we just need to do the rest, which is over here. We can just use the trapdoors to just quickly go through it like so. And there it is. All 3 floors are done. Put in the water. And if you've done everything correctly, then it should stop right at the end. But again, it's hard to mess up, so... And if you've done everything correctly, then the mobs should start coming down over here. Oh, there's the first mob. Beautiful. And also let's see if the sorting system works. Yeah, 25, 26, 22, and iron, they didn't drop yet, but it works. So, haha, here it is. Look at this. Beautiful. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and most likely going to see you in the next one. But